Hi, today we are going to identify the values suggested in the visual media. Have you heard about this idiom? A picture is worth 1,000 words. So what does it mean? Well, it means that a picture can express different ideas in the same way the large amount of descriptive words. Let's say, for example, an image of a crying mother with her sick child can give us different impressions, different interpretations, and different stories. It has something to do with our topic today about the values suggested by visual media. But before that, let us briefly discuss about it. First, what is visual? When we say visual, it is something such as a picture, a diagram, or a piece of film that is used to show or explain something.
Wow!
And what about media? When we say media, it refers to the communication channels through which we disseminate news, music, movies, education, promotional messages, and other data.
Wow!
So when we're going to combine the meaning of visual and media, then it simply means that these are the sources of information in the form of visual representation, or shall we say, visual media.
Say what?
Now we mentioned about the word sources. The question is, what are the sources of visual media? We have photographs, posters, infographics, comics, charts or graphs, and memes. When we say photograph, it is a picture made using a camera in which an image is focused onto film or other light-sensitive material and then made visible and permanent by chemical treatment or stored digitally. When we say poster, it is a large printed picture, notice, or advertisement displayed in a public place. And the infographic, it is a visual image such as a chart or diagram used to represent information or data. When we say comic, it is a magazine or book that contains a set of stories told in pictures with a small amount of writing picture of comic. Chart or graph is a drawing that shows information in a simple way, often using lines and curves or even shapes to show amounts. And when we say memes, these are humorous images, videos, pieces of text, and so on. These are copied, often with slight variations, and spread rapidly by internet users. Now, what is the importance of using visual media? Well, it is simply to attract the readers. It is also to capture the attention of the readers. It is also used to easily understand the information. But remember, it is also important that we can identify the message or the purpose of visual media to find out if it has good intention or values to the readers or viewers. Again, we mentioned the word values. What does it mean? Well, it is a basic fundamental beliefs that guide or motivate attitudes or actions. It is also a guiding principles that dictate behavior and help people understand the difference between right and wrong. Here are some common examples of values. We have love, generosity, diligence, happiness, joy, grace, courage, and faith. In this photograph, we can see the group of Muslims and the group of Christians shaking their hands. Are there any values can we get from it? What about this picture? There is commotion and violence between the group of policemen and the group of people.
Oh no!
This poster represents the real beauty of Filipino women with self-confidence and self-respect. Are there any values can we get from it? And what about this? Well, anyway, let's go to the next slide. This comic represents the characters of what a Filipino woman can do. It shows that a woman can also be a brave and strong hero in all aspects. Unlike this one, a comic that shows how to bully a friend or a classmate. What can you say about this? This meme says that never underestimate what you can accomplish.
Wow!
Sadly, in this meme, it teaches us how to be a lawbreaker and a disobedient citizen.
Oh no!
Negative impact of visual media may lead to depression, violence, sexual vulgarity, cyberbullying, anxiety, and so on. Parents and elders play a very important role to the young viewers like you. They should always guide and supervise you on what to watch and not to watch because you might copy or imitate whatever you see in visual media. And to give you more examples of values, here is the list. Now, let's try this activity. Write at least 3 suggested values for each visual media. If you're done, you may pass your work to your teacher for checking. And congratulations in advance! Now again, I just want you to remember that Visual media may be helpful, but sometimes it is being abused by some irresponsible and insensitive creators. That is why values should always be applied in life, and we must always be aware about the real purpose of using visual media. And that ends our discussion for today. So again, thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to like and share this video, and of course subscribe on my channel. So see you all again on our next video. Bye!